Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia and this week I will be planning Monday, September 25th through Sunday, October 1st. And to do so, I am going to use a Little Miss Papery Little Mystery Kit. This is from July, so I don't think this will ruin the surprise for anyone. However, if you are a subscriber and have not yet opened your July package, you'll want to stop the video. It is almost October, so I think I'm pretty safe. So let me show you the kit. It is really, really pretty and actually is quite summery, which is ironic since this is the first week of fall. However, where I am right now, it is hot as all get out. We have had temperatures in the mid-90s and it is not going to let up until the middle of next week. So I think this kit actually works really well because it does have a mixture of summer and fall colors, and I'm going to show it to you. So the first thing you receive when you subscribe is this little freebie, which has some dots, a laptop, some $2 Tuesday, some reminder stickers, and I do choose the matte paper, which is my preference, and the colors come out really, really pretty. The quality is really good, and Brittany does an amazing job. So that's your little freebie. These are the glitter headers for the mystery kit, and can we even talk about how gorgeous they are? I usually only use 3 glitter headers in my plans, but I'm going to use all 4 because they're too pretty not to. Here are the headers, and what I really love about her kits, one of the many things I really love, I should say, is the fact that each of these is a different color. So since I'm not planning the way I had been planning with to-dos across every day, it is nice to maybe reuse these or move them into my hourly, which I actually use to keep track of all my work stuff. So those are gorgeous. Here are the little things, the event stickers. These are like weekly meals, TV shows. There is a laptop, a mail icon, a heart, phone, alarm clock, some asterisks, and then some blank ones. And then here are the full boxes. And what I really like about these is that there's a mixture of the purple for September and the orange for October. And it's not so over the top summery that it's inappropriate to use the last week in September. But it is really fitting, the fact that it is just so stinking hot outside that I am hiding inside all the time. She does give you 2 quote boxes for those of you who like quote boxes. I think I actually will use one this week. Maybe both of them because this is just absolutely pretty. Here are the functional icons. There are some flags, some 3-heart checklists, weekend banner, some script stickers. There's a movie marquee, a me time, and some other just really, really pretty functional stickers. These are not too big. If I put this next to the full box, you can see that they're not so big as to overwhelm the planner, which is something that I struggle with because I like my icons really rather small, and these work really well. Here are the half boxes, quarter boxes, some more headers, some more blank event stickers, a flag, 3 habit trackers, some bill dues, some headings, and a weekly box, which are all just gorgeous. Here are the 6-heart checklists, the half boxes, some quarter boxes, date covers, and date dots. And these are pretty enough that I think I might actually steal the extra set of date covers for my hourly and just write those in. Here are the full boxes and here are the full box heart checklists. And she does give you 8 of those, another weekly box, and 2 3-heart checklist boxes. And then finally here is the washi, which is just beautiful. There are some decorative like quarter box size washi. This maybe, I think that's smaller than a half box. It's about 1/3 of a box. Then there's these 2 washi strips, and I don't know if the camera will focus so you can see these. These are very, very, very thin little strips, so it'll be lots of fun. There is some decoration for those of you who like that, and I think it's gonna be just gorgeous. So last week's video came out actually quite well. I'm still experimenting with the lighting, and right now I'm thinking this looks pretty good. There's still a little bit of shadowing, but I have not found a way to make that go away yet. I'm still futzing, that's the technical term for it. I am using a Rode microphone on top of my camera. Last week it sounded a little cavernous, and maybe that's because I'm doing this at the kitchen table, which this is not that big of a space, but I don't really have a better one figured out for where I could do this. So I'm gonna try it again, and if it does sound too cavernous or tinny, I'll try raising the volume when I edit in Camtasia, and if that doesn't work, I will figure out something else. I was really pleased with how last week's spread turned out, which I'll turn back to. And what I had done here was to try to copy as much as possible what goes on in my hourly planner, which is where I keep track of my classes, my meetings, and all of my work stuff. So because I do love doing this and using all these pretty kits and making my planner gorgeous, I decided just to see, could I, in theory, use a vertical planner for 2018? And the answer is I probably could, actually. I didn't actually use this last week because I would have had to duplicate a whole lot of information in my checklist and things like that. And that felt kind of silly to me, and I was afraid of missing something because last week really was busy, like super busy. But it did show me that I could do it, which is kind of exciting. So I think what I'll do this week with this Little Miss Papery kit is try again, to pretend that this is my only planner, to copy what is in my hourly into this and see how that turns out. Now, it does make me feel a little bit wasteful because there are a lot of stickers here that I'm going to put down here and then not use. But again, this is really just for planning and fun planning anyway. So if this works, you know, I may end up switching, which would be leaving my comfort zone, and that's probably good for me too. So without further ado, I am going to get to the business of planning. And with washi, I really think it does help to lay the planner sideways. And gosh, because these are so pretty. This washi strip here does match this one here. And I do want to leave room for some glitter headers at the bottom here. So I'm gonna actually put one down as a spacer, I think. I'm gonna put this color at the bottom. I will not make you sit through me putting down glitter headers in general, but just to get the spacing right. Okay, sorry about that. Now that row is in place, because I can't not use these glitter headers, they're just too pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. I think maybe I'll save this and maybe put it up at the top or do something with it that way. So let's go with maybe this turquoise and gold. Let's put that down. Now these are going to run longer. I don't have any blocks of time to mark off this week, so I can use these to really pretty up the bottom. So I found Little Miss Papery through watching Rochelle, who is Planned Princess, watching her plan with me videos. And the first Little Miss Papery kit I ever saw was the Princess kit, which if you have not seen that, it is so beautiful. It is ridiculous. And my immediate response was, well, I need that. And when I found it, when I saw that video, the Princess kit had just gone off sale. So I joined the Little Miss Papery Facebook group, Little Miss Papery Buy Sell Trade, and someone was selling it in matte, which is my preference, and I bought it, and oh my gosh. It was one of those things that was just so beautiful that I could not bring myself to use it, which I know is dumb. Right now it's just this thing that I look at, and I figure if I ever have a week that is so tremendously wonderful that I want to commemorate it, like if I meet Mr. Right and we fall madly in love and are going to get married, then I will go ahead and use it. But I started following Little Miss Papery on Etsy and then on her own site after having watched that video, and whoops, we'll wait for a second there. And it was just, the stuff is just so pretty. I was going to go ahead with the thicker washi, but I think I'm going to do another strip first. This is this kind of orangish turquoisey mix with some yellow looking glitter. So I still have the Princess kit, and if you look at the Little Miss Paperie website, as is one of my favorite things to do during office hours or when I'm procrastinating on grading, you see she also has things like an iPhone cover and a tote bag, and it is just gorgeous. So I think that might need to be my jam when the kit comes back out, which I guess happens regularly. I'm gonna have to get a couple of them just so I can like use one, because I do feel like it is like I am being wasteful. Let's put this side down and just see if it's, yeah, that's gonna look really nice. Okay, I do feel like it is being wasteful not to use it, but by the same token, I cannot bring myself to use it if I'm not sure it's coming back, because I definitely want another one. Okay, this is taking me right to the bottom, so that might have been too many little strippy things, but I might also argue that one cannot have too many pretty little strippy things because washi is wonderful. Yeah, I do not regret this at all. This is really, really pretty. Okay, and I do have little like partial strippy things left over. I'm just gonna stick these right here for now, and I'll figure out what to do with them later. So let's do the same thing over here. So we went with the orange. And now that I am officially a Little Mystery Box subscriber, I will have no shortage of Little Miss Paperie kits because oh, they just are so wonderful. Oops. What I say is I almost screw up the sticker. That one's a little bit longer. Interesting. Okay, let me grab, because that little bit of overhang right there is going to bug me. So let me get my knife and let's trim that off. I just got my nails done, but I prefer my nails really short, which means that getting stickers up is going to be a challenge. But challenge achieved. Okay, so now that is flush, which is great, and we'll put down the what is going on here? It does not look straight. Oh, I see what the problem is. There we go. Okay. And now we will end with this gold sticker down here at the very bottom. And we have achieved the prettiest washi in the planner thus far. Do we love that? Oops, zoom you out. Yes, we do. We love that very much. Okay, so then I think we'll go ahead and do the rest of the glitter headers. So once again, I will be not make you sit through all of this. Oops, they're over here. And I think I will go purple, pink, purple, green. Well, let's just see. I usually like pink to be at the top, but since this is kind of a purpley pink down here, I think that's it. We'll go with purple at the top. Pink. teal color. And I will be back when this is done. Okay, so the glitter headers are in place, and I just realized that usually I do the full boxes after the washi, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I suppose I'm just tired, but that is not a problem because these glitter headers fit so exactly that I know I'm not going to run over on space. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. Oh, it has been a long week, you guys, and it's hot and it's gross, and yeah. Okay, so I think I like this box a little better than this one, so we'll put that one. And I've learned from last week's kerfuffle that I should probably put this box down in the sidebar first so I don't use it like a dork in my actual planner spread. All right, so now we have 9 boxes left. And last week I also screwed this up. So, yeah. Okay, so we may not use this Mermaid Kisses Starfish Wishes, which is fine. Okay. I think I'll use these two in the bottom here. Yeah, that looks super pretty. Oops, that didn't go down straight. Alright. It is easier to see sideways whether or not they're straight. By the way, if you do hear some clicking going on in the background, that would be my little schnauzers who just got back from the groomer. So I don't want to crate them because they've been crated when they were at the groomer. And they're probably going to fall asleep any second now, but for right now they're both awake. So if you do hear noise in the background, that is what it is. And I apologize. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Okay, and then I know I want to put this glittery looking one. I really like the look of her glitter also because it looks actually like glitter. I want that one to be in the middle. Then hard to choose. Put this one down here. Try to decide if I want to try to use one of these in the bottom of the sidebar. I'm not super in love with either one of these. You know what, let's actually use this other quote box because maybe this will end up over here. I don't know, there's some kind of schmutz on my planner here. I have no idea what that is, and I'm sorry about that, but it's gonna get covered over. It's just, I have no idea what I thought I cleaned the table off before I set this down in it, but maybe not. So in terms of how the full boxes look, that is what we have, and that's starting off just gorgeous. Okay. So let's do the sidebar. for that, we need habit trackers. This week is not that busy. There's a lot that has to get done, but most of it is grading, so I don't need a giant checklist for that. Maybe we will just do to-do and meals and see where that gets us. And meals and to-do are both purple. It's actually dinners. And I think I'm going to use the darker teal. So let's do a habit tracker. We need a habit tracker because we are tracking discussion board posts. Because otherwise I know I have to do them, and it's an accountability thing. We're going to use the dark teal. This kid actually kind of reminds me of like Miami in 1985. Right, with like teal and coral, and that was like all the look. So it also just seems kind of vintage. Oops, that's not what we want. We may still end up needing it, but right now I wanted the weekly box with the dinners. I think actually, oops. So apparently my camera does shut off after a half an hour or 4 gig of space. So what you missed was me trying to decide about the flag situation. And I did put down this turquoise one over here, and I'm gonna put this, well, anyway, it's a little lilac one. I'll put that down over here. I don't have to because the color is really close, but they're different sizes. So I think it does look kind of dumb to have one big flag and one small one. So we'll just put down the purple on one side and the turquoise on the other, and that looks quite lovely. Okay, so we're gonna figure out the date covers next. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the green color because I think the purple will go better with my hourly spread, which I think I'm gonna toss those over there in a minute. So this is the 25th through the 1st. And these are different colors for every day, which that might bug some people, but I guess if you were color blocking, that's the idea, which I have actually not done in my planner. I've never done a color blocked spread. I suppose I could. It wouldn't be the worst idea. I think is it Tanya at Cardboard Couture does it, and she comes up with really pretty stuff. So I'm not averse to it or anything, it just isn't something that I've tried myself yet. And then Sunday's the 1st, it is October. We are supposed to finally get a break in the weather on Wednesday, thank goodness. It needs to feel like fall, right? Sooner rather than later. We'll just throw the, oh, you know what I wanted to do, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Before I do this, I wanted to use my last 2 of these pretty washi strips. And this didn't cut out really well, so I gotta be careful here. Okay, I wanted to put one of these down. So I could do one here. No, I can't. Put it over here. On top of the glitter headers, just for an extra layer of prettiness, because I haven't done it ever this way before, so why not? That one came off just fine. There was something up with that other strip though. It's like it didn't want to fully separate from the stickers around it. Okay. The sweater header looks like it's a little askew, so let's fix that. Okay. Now resume, regularly scheduled. Maybe I should have picked the purple headers for here, huh? All right, it's fine. It looks pretty. I have hidden my date covers from myself. There they are. Whoops. I'm like, why does that look all screwed up? Because this dipped down a little bit. That really thin washi, I will tell you, is difficult to lay down straight, at least for me. Okay, that looks pretty. Friday. Yeah, these did not all cut out as easily as they could have, so I don't know what's up with that, but sorry, I just gotta be careful not to tear these. And I wanted to put that extra layer of washi to make sure that I covered over the that little black flag on October 1st. I think I'm going to lift up the corner flag over here and put it on top. So I like that layered look. There we go. Okay, that looks gorgeous. Okay, so if this were last week even, that would be it. Right, I was planning on not filling in anything, just kind of getting a rough setup now that I'm not doing my todays and to-dos. But I think what I will do, sorry about that, that was my lovely Lani pack in the Cherry Blossom, which I love. What I think I'll do now is to use my hourly planner for next week and set this up as though I were going to use it throughout the week. Because why not? And the way I did this last time was to use the half boxes for the classes I teach in my office hours. And what I think I could probably do is, I want to keep that, my teaching schedule to the top. Right, that is what I did last time. So kind of like morning, afternoon, and then evening for the old Erin Condren days of morning, afternoon, and evening. But let's see. I do have 2 of each color, so that would work. Because what I would really like to do is have Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, Thursday, because those are different classes. So we'll do that. And I have office hours Monday through Thursday. And if I can, I would like those all to be the same color also. And they don't have to be the same color, but it's the same thing. So I would kind of like them all to be the same. So if they can't be the same color, I think last week what I decided is they should at least be the same shape. So I think what I'll do is I'll use half boxes for teaching, quarter boxes for office hours, and meetings. Okay. So the week is going to look pretty similar to what we did last week, which is Monday and Wednesday. I have office hours and then I teach. And what I think I'm going to do actually is I'll just mark office hours and teaching. Okay, and I think those will look well together. So we start on Monday and Wednesday. Let's do the teaching. Teaching goes till early afternoons. What I'll do is just put the class name here. And we have office hours before that. And there is a little bit of space in between so that I can write down. So I walk with my friend on Monday, Wednesdays, and Tuesday, Thursdays. So let's go ahead and put down Tuesday, Thursday, classes and office hours. Tuesday, Thursday morning. Oh, actually this will work great. Office hours are shorter on Tuesday and Thursday morning. Because I teach earlier. So we'll put those down here. And then I teach 2 classes, but they're kind of combined. So put down my Block O teaching. And I have, so I think it may have been better if I would have switched these. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I did switch. I had these reversed, and what I was trying to do was avoid these. I kind of wanted them to match, I guess, but this looks okay. This actually is more functional for me, because Tuesdays and Thursdays are my long days with meetings in the afternoon. Monday and Wednesdays I teach, and then my afternoons are not nearly as busy. So that will work. And then, let's see, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do have an extra office hour on Thursday afternoon that we need to keep track of. Okay, yeah, there are so many boxes here. It's really wonderful. Tuesdays and Thursdays, after I teach, I head off to, I need to move these up. Or I risk covering up part of the glitter header, which would be a travesty. Okay, ignore all that. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, the afternoon, I do have class. Yoga. And on Tuesday, I'm going to use one of these special pattern quarter boxes for my lovely piano lesson. And then we have meeting. Oh, I have my extra office hour over here, which is following yoga. Whoops. Whoops. I just dumped the tripod. Sorry about that. And then on Tuesday, I have a meeting that is just not fun. So let's put, I want to actually use some of these. These are different meetings, so I want to use different colors. So I think we'll use the gold and the turquoise. So Tuesday's meeting, this one is a long one. This will probably go till 5:30. Thursdays should be out at 4. So that is all the regular work stuff. Now Wednesday, I'm done teaching, but then I do have to go to an appointment, so I want to mark that. Go to the salon to get my hair done. And that is right after I teach. I need to like run out of there because my stylist leaves early. Okay, and then Friday, I have an appointment at the late morning. So that we can't cover up this pretty purple one, so put that there. I do want to film my plan with me in the morning, so it's actually use, no, let's not use that. Let's use this orange. We'll use that up here. So we want to do that in the morning. For my classes, I do have homework assignments due on Thursday evening, Sunday evening. So let's put those. That's one class. The other class is, let's look at that syllabus. The other class is Wednesday morning and Friday afternoon. And I will be finishing this on Thursday evening, so I don't want to cover that up. It's so pretty. Guess I have to. I'm a liar. It is 8 p.m. So Wednesday, I can put this at the bottom. Never mind. Okay, so that is all that is it for homework assignments. That appointment. Oh, I am working. I do work a second job. And I have a shift scheduled on Saturday morning. So let's put that in because that starts bright and early. And then I have church. Which we'll put down here. And then there will probably be an out to dinner, but I am not sure. Okay, and then Sunday is grocery shopping. Ugh. Which, as I think I mentioned last time, is the worst, but it has to get done, so it's a really pretty let's go shopping. Which I'm going to go ahead and put down on Sunday morning because that is when it's going to happen. I want to use a piece of washi for this, maybe. Yeah, this is not cut out. The washi sheet has a few issues, but it's still really pretty, so that's okay. And then we'll put the let's go shopping. That way I can pretend I don't hate it. And let's put the little grocery cart with that. Now see, that doesn't look so awful, does it? That is really good. Friday I am going out with some friends. We're going to see a movie, so we'll put that in here. Oh, and the weekend banner. Ah. Let's put this down. Now you can see it. That weekend banner down here. That looks gorgeous. And then Sunday afternoon, I have to make videos for my online courses at work. So I tend not to like to write or like to plan out the specific time, but it's definitely after shopping. So let's let's see, I still have some half boxes over here. And it's not that it takes that long, it's the creating the lessons and then posting everything. So that's a Sunday afternoon activity. And there's a little camera. So we're gonna put the little camera over here for filming. There is a little planner, which is super pretty and cute right here. I'm gonna put that over for my plan with me, which is Friday morning. I think I saw a little computer. There are several little computers, so we'll put this little computer here for job B. I guess I could have used the bigger computer in the freebie, but it's too pretty to waste on work. Okay, and then Monday evening, we're going to use this decorative washi. I will never use this anywhere else if I don't use it here. And that is laundry. I actually do laundry throughout the weekend, but then I iron and fold everything and deal with all of the unpleasantness on Monday. So I'll just put this laundry day over here. Oh, that's cute. That is really pretty. All right, and then it is the first of the month, which means I need to give my puppies their heartworm medicine, anti-heartworm preventative. So we'll go ahead and use, that goes on Sunday also. We'll use this washi here and the little paw print for my girls. And I think that is it. Okay, so the last thing before I write in my plans is to go ahead and put down, there's just this little bit of decoration that I'm gonna go ahead and use because it's pretty. And maybe I'll make I love the little Miss Papery logos. So I'm just gonna stick that down here just to remind myself, though her style is pretty distinctive. You can just tell that this is a little Miss Papery kit, but if for any reason I forget that, it'll be here. So this is still very nautical, so we'll put the rest of this. This will go really well over here. A little cute little seahorse, we'll put him right there. So a little trident, which is beautiful. Put that up here. Another little purple seahorse. So maybe he's over here. A little plant. Okay, so there is the decoration, and I will be back in 1 minute to write in my plans. Okay, so welcome back. If you've been paying close attention, you'll note that these two boxes right here have suddenly changed color. And that is because apparently when it comes to writing in my plans, in my planner, for a video, I am a moron. In this case, someone rang the doorbell, which for whatever reason, I guess I startle easily. I jumped about 8 feet off the ground and ruined the sticker. So fortunately, there were a couple of this light aqua color, this light tealy color, and I just swapped them out. So if you were paying really careful attention and you wonder why that changed, blame the jerk who rang my doorbell when I'm trying to do my plans. So otherwise, this is how the spread shaped up. It looked really, really pretty. There are still some functional stickers that I could go through and put in, but I think I'm done for right now. This took way longer than I thought it would. So again, props to those of you who do this every week and do it really well and don't have all these disasters that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. If you have comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. Once again, this is an Erin Condren Vertical 2017 Life Planner. It is the neutral and with the platinum coil. The kit was a Little Miss Papery July Mystery Kit, and I will show you the leftovers because I kind of like to see it when people show that in their plan with me's. On the heart checklist, there are still quite a few left over. I only used the 2. I will steal those for my stash and probably use them in my hourly. On the washi page, there are these little striplets, I guess, from the long strips, the dots, and then some of the little washi boxes. There is 1 full box, there are the dogs, and 2 quarter boxes here. All the heart checklists, the date dots, 3 quarter boxes are left over here. Quarter box, 2 habit trackers, some headings, which I'll probably steal those actually for my budget planner. Here I didn't use much of anything, just the 2 event boxes. Here I only used 2 headers. Here I used some of the functional stickers. I might go back through and like mark garbage day and stuff like that. So some of these might still get used. And I did not use anything on the little freebie. So thanks again for watching. If you have questions, like I said, leave them down below. I appreciate everyone who views, and I will see you next time. Bye.